So everyone's doing their little opinion on Mandalorian, so I thought I would give mine. And I did watch it, and I gotta admit, the trailer looked pretty cool. Before I get into this any further, though, I want to point out that YouTube is unsubscribing people. So I've been making a point to say something at the beginning of every video, and I've noticed my subs are going up now, and more people are saying in the comments that they've been unsubbed. So I think people are resubscribing. So go ahead and check that. Every time YouTube makes these little changes to the algorithm, it happens. And magically, you wind up sub to Will Smith or paid creators like that woman who, hand quotations, lives in a van with her snake. That's a YouTube paid creator. That's where they want you to go. The days of the little guy are coming to an end. So the only way we can survive is if you share our videos and make sure you're subscribed. That's really the way of the future. So anyway, Mandalorian. I watched the trailer, and I got to tell you, it hit all the right notes. Looks cool. It's got a really Boba Fett-esque inspired design. He's a bounty hunter. I think that the whole carbonite freezing stuff he had like a row of people, and I'm guessing he hunted down and captured all encased in carbonite. And I'm like, wow, this is really cool. Got stormtroopers, the OG stormtroopers, not the First Order troopers, all lined up. It looks really, really cool. The real question, though, is, how far can they go with this character? Is he going to be likable? What does he have to say? These are all important questions, and we'll find out November 12th. But I wonder, can this save Star Wars? And I don't think so. Everything comes down to how good Rise of the Skywalker is. The television series, well, cool. I don't see how that can really keep things going long term. And this has some things riding on it. I think this is a mistake for them to launch this so soon with Rise of the Skywalker coming out literally in 2 months. That's going to be out. Personally, I would have hyped that movie and saved this for summer. But, they're pushing Disney Plus, and that's the thing, and they have to have content for it. They need original content, and this is it. This is the original content. This is the reason to subscribe to Disney Plus. But is this a good idea when you already have people doubting how good Rise of the Skywalker is going to be? I'm not sure this is such a smart idea, but they're going to do what they want to do. The real question here is, what if this show isn't good? What if this show is bad? If this show is bad, and, we're talking about the company that made The Last Jedi. So, there's a strong chance that this could be a bad show. And I also want to remind you that you have Jedi Fallen Order coming out within, I think, the same time period as Mandalorian. I think they launched around the same weekend, to be honest. So you've got a Star Wars game coming out. You've got Mandalorian coming out. Two big properties before Rise of the Skywalker. Now, what if they're both bad? I think Fallen Order is safe. I'm hearing it's actually the Dark Souls of Star Wars, which actually got me pretty excited for the game. I'm going to check the game out. But if this game's bad and the show's bad, it's going to put a sour taste in people's mouths. And let me remind you, the hardcore fans are the ones that are going to pick up the game, the show, and go see the movie. Okay, so if they don't like all of it, that's going to be a problem. Because you need those hardcore fans to really come out and shill and get hyped. And mind you, they're already salty. Because Battlefront 2 was a disaster, and The Last Jedi was a disaster, and so was Solo. This is it. I think this is the year that Star Wars makes or breaks. And you're already facing problems because the merchandise isn't selling. They're clearancing it all out. Now, maybe that has to do with Rise of the Skywalker merchandise. Maybe they clearance that all out because that merchandise will probably start dropping around probably mid-November to get the hype up. You've got to get that stuff out there for Christmas. And I think that might be part of the reason. But if Mandalorian stinks, that could have a ripple effect that hits Rise of the Skywalker and hurts it. Because if you have a show named Star Wars, the big fans are going to go watch it. And if it sucks and leaves a bad taste in people's mouths, it's going to affect Rise of the Skywalker sales. I promise you. There's no way around that. I don't know. So maybe that says they have a lot of confidence in the show that it's going to be good. And that's something that could be the case. They could be really confident in it. could be testing well with audiences, unlike the rumor of Rise of the Skywalker that they're still shooting up to the last minute on this movie because it's not testing well with audiences. And to be fair, I haven't heard about Mandalorian having any problems with testing, so it might be a success. All signs point to this show being good, but there's a difference between, I don't know how many episodes it's going to be. I'm going to guess 12. So there's a difference between 12 spaced out episodes compared to a movie of 3 hours. So the show needs to have long-term plot and character development. You can't just have this guy be a personality-less bounty hunter. I think it's probably going to be a good show. I think it's going to be decent. But even if it's great, if Rise of the Skywalker is a disaster, I don't even think Mandalorian can save Star Wars. So that's my thoughts. I do think the show looks good, but I'm hesitant. We'll see. I'm going to check it out. I'll probably pick up Disney Plus just to watch this. I guess we'll find out. And there's a lot riding on Star Wars this year. Anyway, like, subscribe. Give me your thoughts. What do you think? Are you going to pick up Disney Plus? Are you going to watch this? Or are you just done? Do you just not care? Could you care less about Star Wars? Let me know. Like and subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell. Share the video. All of that fun, good stuff. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.